Let's all take a bath. A blood bath. Welcome back to Icarus Alien Vanguard. Gaming Wolf here. And there's going to be lots of blood and lots of me wondering why I never check the volume when I do these things and then immediately regretting it later. No, not really. You never hear the change in volume. It's always me. Such a thing. Such a thing. Loading coordinates? What coordinates, dude? Where are we? So this level kind of gives me some throwbacks to episode 4 of the Ultimate Doom. Hence why I titled the video this. It's mostly this marbling texture. Not to mention the absurdity of the level itself. 4 switches! Really overdoing it, aren't we? That is some heretic bullshit if I've ever seen it. Okay. So there's a soul sphere just out, lost anywhere. Anyway, you can't come back from this, so that was your only chance to get that soul sphere. Oh, and the box is shotgun ammo, but I was full on shotgun ammo, so no one cares.
Those eyes, they look at me so longingly, so suggestively. What they tell us with the super shotgun.
There we go. I've been blur-sphered. How's that gonna help? I don't know. It's interesting, because I thought this level was gonna be tough after I rehearsed it. No. Its bark is worse than its bite, this level. Which is probably for the best. I did come out of some crazy-ass secrets earlier. So, I mean, you know. But no, after boot camp, I thought this would be, I don't know. I should never try to understand the difficulty curve of a Doom game. I've decided to just accept it as schizophrenic as it is. If something's hard or easy, it's just like, yeah, whatever. Of course, the Nintendo thing of doing it is to make it harder over time, and you're just getting used to it. But here, it's just like, well, it just depends on how they designed the level that day. I could still see the shadow of a baron. Interesting fact, there's like a whole part of the level that is optional. Not only is that whole part of the level optional, the key there is optional too. Unless you end up in there, in which case it no longer becomes optional. But yeah, I'll have to run back and so I can drop to that hole. Took me a bit to figure that out.
A marquee of barons behind the pentagram.
Hello, Archvile. Prepare to die. Yeah, I didn't want him coming back and reviving barons.
That's not allowed.
How much was it allowed then? No one knows. The ways of the guy, the Doom guy. Ha ha ha.
Oh, of all the armor bonuses, this is the one I regret. Honestly, 3% armor, what's that gonna do? Protect a piece of my shoulder? Oh yeah, I call it the chip on my shoulder armor. Makes me want to fight anybody. Just tango with me. Out there in the darkness, we see... What do we see? I don't know, but I could have used a visor here. Okay, maybe not. I mean, it was just imps. I'll walk around there later. Let's go to Optional Town, USA. So I was going to act like a shortcut by skipping some other part of the level that I'm going to go back and visit anyway because reasons. Okay, mega armor, good. That's nice and wonderful. Now we are ready for anything. Anything we're all ready. This bath of blood. Isn't Bloodbath the name of a death match in Blood? Yeah, it is. Frankly. Yeah, I think that's what they call them in Blood. Is instead of deathmatch, they call it bloodbath. I was like, yeah, funny. So funny it was that we teleported into this shit. Ooh, damn! It's an army of imps. Ah, this armor was totally necessary. Oh shit! Damn, man. Got enough chain gun ammo? No. I clearly need more now. Actually, wait. That's the only way to open that door anyway, so I mean, I don't know. Check out this bullshit. Yeah, that's right. Another clash with the Bruiser Brothers. It keeps happening. Oh, and then these ass fucks, which I thought would make my time in the level longer. No, it's just a quick slap on the wrist. Yeah, I don't know what to do. What if I just chain gun them? I know, but I used all my chain guns. So instead we're gonna do this by missing everything. Alright, good enough. Oh, that totally could have worked. Alright, what's my new strategy? Shotgun these guys first, and then try to plasma the skeleton men. Alright. I can get behind this. Interesting how you just wallow yourself within the blood falls. Blood falls. That's a level I remember, kind of. It wasn't bad. It was a quick one. Oh, skeleton men! I'm on to your stupidity! Skeleton men! Oh yeah! Yeah, eat this. Hey, you! Back in the brain, bozo! Back in the days of the brain, when the brain was supreme, now it appears that everything but the brain is supreme. And at what cost? Everyone's demise. Did you know you have to shoot that switch open? Now you know. Now we have the map, everything is cool. And I just used the map to help me get the rest of the secrets. Yep. When isn't the map useful? It's like, can't find a secret, just follow everything in the map. This doesn't always work, though. I've seen some secrets that are cleverly hidden, and not in a way that's outside the map. It's like it'd be on a place you wouldn't have thought to go into, and the map wouldn't show it, but it's not because there wasn't a wall there. It's pretty ingenious, some of these things that I've seen happen. It happened while I was testing out a different thing. It was, it's basically free Doom, which is just a copyrightless Doom. So a copyleft Doom, you could say. It's an open source Doom thing, which you can use as a basis for other Doom mods. Not that it's always going to work. But yes, using this free Doom, or free Doom 2. Well, there's two free Dooms, and one of them is for Doom 1, the other one's for Doom 2. And they're all separate IWADs. So anyway, one of those levels that I was experiencing, because I was just trying it out, you know? Yeah, I couldn't exactly find a secret, and didn't realize it was hiding within the map I'd already seen. It was kind of clever. I can't exactly tell you which part it was, plus the version information, or the actual level design may have changed by now, but it's gotten pretty far from the last time I tried it, or before the last time I tried it, which is, however, so many odd years ago. Not that I consider it a full project. It's weird trying to approach open source games, because open source games are like the progenitor of the early access thing, where there's always a later version to change the game up, and I don't know if the Linux gaming community resents that as they should. Because now you see a lot of games working on Linux that don't necessarily have that problem, and you're like, yeah, why couldn't we have done like this? Honestly, don't know. Like, they confuse the process of a game with the process of software. I think that's where the problem lied. And yeah, it makes sense to upgrade your software, because sometimes it actually fixes stuff. But you don't want software as a service. And you don't want your Linux package managers to feel like software as a service necessarily either. Even though it's completely free, so I mean, I guess no one's really complaining. Or should complain. Hung up on the wall of the crucifixion room, it's a badass bootleg Jesus Christ without the legs underground, hanging up on your floor, not knowing which way to go. Oh, the side is opened. Behold, inside the blood cacos come out of nowhere. I love this. I love this mod's tendency to just slowly spawn out cacodemons out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, baby, it's me." It kind of feels like a natural habitat. Like, I'm coming out from the blood. Although, if you know anything about what a cacodemon's based off of, hint: something Dungeons and Dragons hint. Yeah, I don't know how they got away with it either. Needless to say, this thing has an entire body. This is supposed to be the head, but hey, you know. Do, caco, daco, do. Where are you? We got some Doom to play now. And if I am off-key, then I don't see how I could get in trouble for that. Well, I do know. Honestly, I'm a pretty small fish. Or rather, I'm a normal fish in a small pond. I should be a bigger fish. Be the big fish you wish to see. I wish for the fish of plenty. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah. Dating websites. What happened to you? How is Generation Z and Generation AA doing it? I like calling them Generation AA because it reminds me of batteries. So, I hope they don't mind being called Generation AA. I think it's cute. It's like, where does Generation AA begin? Sometime in the late 2000s, actually. Yeah. No, I mean, they're getting pretty close to adulthood, I would imagine. What? You don't think so? You think it's all over then? You think that's all it took? Huh? Huh, I say. Ha ha ha. Yes. Well then, this but a laugh. Mark Carter Mike. Hobbity Dobbity. AV audio visual. That is the stuff. Got them Marcottes for sale.